All right, this is our last segment. We're talking about Medicare and health insurance. Our experts, Catherine Sevier, AARP, and Steve Edmonds from Alliance Insurance Services. Catherine, this person is saying, I get a whole bunch of phone calls about new coverage all the time. Is this a scam or not?
It can well be, but you don't have to uh, go with any of your scammers to get information. If you want some more information about supplemental plans, you should go to an insurance agent. They cannot charge you, and they will help you sort through what's really best for you.
Okay. Let's see. This person is asking, is there a maximum Medicare that it pays out yearly, Steve?
No, I mean, there's some limits on Medicare coverage, especially when it comes to skilled nursing. That's only for like 100 days per year. But for the most part, when you're talking about general medical like hospitalization and going to the doctors, no, there's no limit.
Okay. Catherine, this person says, for those turning 65 and covered under their spouse's health care plan, can they drop from their spouse's plan once they're covered by Medicare?
They can, and some people choose to do that because your family coverage might be more expensive than you're going on to Medicare and paying for your Part B there. So you want to look at that as far as how it helps you financially.
Okay, Steve, this person says, what is the difference of Medicare A and B and Medicare Advantage?
So Medicare A and B, when you have that, all of your claims and everything that's processing with your Medicare benefits is going straight through Medicare. So they're doing all the work on it. When you have a Medicare Advantage, you're dealing directly with an insurance carrier, and that can be one of many, but they are kind of the go-between. They have the government contracts, and you're going through that carrier, and they're doing all your claims and prior authorizations and all this kind of stuff. So, but the two policies work. It's a lot of differences between those, and it's worth sitting down looking at because there is a great deal of differences between regular Medicare and a Medicare Advantage.
And when he says sit down and look at that, you can call an independent insurance agent for free and have them do all of that for you. So I want you to be clear that you're not having to pay for that kind of information. Catherine, I think this next person is getting Social Security and Medicare confused. They're saying, I'm turning 65, I plan to work, and I don't want to draw my Social Security money yet. Am I limited to make a certain amount of money if I'm not receiving my Social Security check?
No, you're not. And you do not have to take Social Security until you're 70. So if you choose to defer it, you can do that, and it does continue to grow during that time. You will have to pay regular income tax, however, on whatever you earn.
Okay, and so, Steve, this person says, can you sign up for Part B at 65 and not draw a check until 70? Because I hope I'm going to work until 70 and I'm paying for my own insurance out of pocket. Again, Social Security and Medicare getting kind of confused.
Yeah, and you can sign up for your Medicare Part A and Part B at 65, and you can wait and start drawing Social Security at age 70. Now, it's a little bit of trick to that because when you go on Medicare, typically they hold your Part B premium, which is $174.70 per month. They hold that out of your Social Security check. So if you're not drawing, guess what? They're going to bill you quarterly for that. So it's a pretty good size bill, $174.70 times 3, but you'll be billed per quarter directly in the mail, and you have to old school send the check in for that.
Okay, I love this question. I want to know if it's a law that you have to sign up for Medicare at 65 or it's simply a suggestion.
No, it's a law.
I mean, and to the point, even if it's a suggestion, if you don't sign up at 65, you are going to pay penalties for the rest of your life. So they suggest you do it so you don't have to pay all that extra money. Am I right?
That is correct.
Okay. This person's asking about, if I'm signing up for Social Security next month and I've paid my Medicare premiums online through December, will Medicare refund my Part B premiums when Social Security starts deducting my premiums right away?
Yes, they will refund it. Now, you may have to, you will probably have to call in, or they may catch it themselves. But either way, you would be due that money back. They can't charge you twice.
I just want to make sure I understand. Until I stop working and no longer have insurance with my job and I'm 65, I'm only required to sign up for Part A. Is that correct? Yes, but?
Yes, but. And I would caution you, even if you're the healthiest person at 65, if you're 75 or 85 or 95, you won't have insurance to pay for all those other big things you need, like doctor's visits, out scans, physical therapy, and all of that. So think long and hard about that.
Right, you do have to sign up for Part A, and you need to then defer Part B. If you don't defer Part B and you don't check that box and make sure, then you're going to be paying for that afterwards when you actually need it. All right, and one more time, when is open enrollment?
October 15th through December 7th.
All right, of course, we'll be having you on once again to talk about that. Thank you both for your time and your expertise. If you missed any of this, this conversation is going to be in the Two Wants to Know section of our website.